Hello everyone, this is Vic, back again on a very special live review direct from Germany. I'm still here until Tuesday, and I said to myself, well, I haven't done a live, so I got a little time to do it a little live with you today. And topic of the day, I'm going to develop this matter with you, and I hope that you are going to enjoy this topic. So the topic of the day is absolutely a fragrance that is very brand new from the line of Ralph's Club, Ralph Lauren, and this fragrance is well just pop up a couple of days ago, and I was in a big department store in Munich, and I tested. I was very curious because this is Ralph's Club Eau De Toilette. Fantastic. What we can ask for more? We got here a new Ralph's Club, and this time is an Eau De Toilette. So, okay, first I'm going to do my ritual. I'm going to give you the notes, I'm going to give you main accords, and then I'm going to give you my opinion about this brand new release by the House of Ralph Lauren. This fragrance is a Woody Aromatic fragrance for men, and it's a new fragrance, no doubt about it. Top notes are mandarin, grapefruit, and apple. Heart notes are lavender, lily of the valley, geranium, and clary sage. Base notes are vetiver, cashmere, musk, and patchouli. Main accords are aromatic, woody, musky, citrusy, fresh and spicy, lavender, powdery, white floral, earthy, and green. Um, the perfumer is not mentioned, but I think it's the same Dominique Ropion. Maybe, anyway, he supervised that. I'm pretty sure because he supervised the whole line. And we are going to talk about this matter, of course. This fragrance, it's a brand new fragrance from the House of Ralph Lauren. And what I can tell you about this fragrance is very close to the Ralph Lauren line, Ralph's Club. And the funny thing is that this is a EDT. They started with EDP, and later they released the Parfum version. And earlier this year, they released the Elixir version. And suddenly, somewhere they said, "Oh, we haven't released the EDT. Come on, that's a brand new idea. We have to release the EDT." And they released the EDT, and probably what's next will be the Cologne version, because you cannot have a line without the EDT and Cologne. But funny thing is that they should have started with EDT first, then EDP, then Parfum, then Elixir, or in the middle of the game, Cologne. Well, but they haven't decided that way. They decided first to release the EDP version, then the Parfum version, and then the Elixir version, and at last the EDT version. Weird marketing, all I can tell you about is a weird marketing. Hello everyone, I don't know who is there, who is not there, but I hope all are doing. I'm doing a live from Germany. Today is my last day. I'm staying here, and tomorrow we are heading back to sunny California. And my journey was great, fantastic, really. I enjoyed. A little bit disappointed by the latest alteration in Germany. I've been there many times before, and well, the world has changed. It's all I can tell you, and not change for the good, change more for bad. Okay, now we go back to our conversation. Ralph's Club EDT. Well, there is nothing new about it. This fragrance is a fresher take, more citrusy take to the original Ralph's Club EDP and Parfum version. And it's cheaper because it's an EDT, so have to be cheaper. There is nothing interesting on that. If you have the EDP, or you have the Parfum, or you have the Elixir, just forget about it. Pass. This fragrance might be interesting only for those who haven't yet the EDP or the Parfum or the Elixir version. Pretty similar to Polo 67, also another brand released by House of Ralphlauren, and really it's nothing special about it. It's very pleasant. I'm not going to tell you it's a unpleasant fragrance. It's pleasant. It's easy wearing, easy to pull it off. But what's the use of that? I don't know. I'm puzzled why, after releasing a DP, Parfum, Elixir, why suddenly at the L'Oreal group they decided to release a EDT version of that? Is it worthy, or is it just a release, another cash grab for L'Oreal? Who knows? But to me, this is not a big release. This is not an important release. It's only a nice, fresh, citrusy fragrance, very pleasant. And if you don't have the EDP or the Parfum or the Elixir, then why not? It's cheaper. It's a fresher take on the EDP and Parfum version. Personally, my favorite of the whole line is the Parfum version. I reviewed. I really like that one. It's very nice, and it's also a very pleasant fragrance. Elixir, I like it less, and EDP, not my favorite. But to be very honest with you, I prefer the EDT to EDP. Don't get confused. I prefer the Eau de Toilette new version to the Eau de Parfum version. Why? Because this is more fresher, is less sharp, and it's very well balanced, very overall well blended, smooth, and yeah, why not? It's a good fragrance for going to office or meeting your friends, or it's a very easy to pull off. So it's a very easy to pull off fragrance, and it's a very pleasant. But I'm not telling you that it's a must to have. This is not a must to have for sure. This is a fragrance that you can buy it if you don't have other fragrances. It is also pretty close to Y by YSL because the perfumer is the same guy. Don't forget that Y by YSL was created by Dominique Ropion, and the Ralph's Club line has been also created by Dominique Ropion. Practically are on the same ballpark and on the same field. Uh, but whatever it is, it's a pleasant fragrance. It's okay. It's a little bit a weird fragrance to end it with the EDT version. They should have started with the EDT version at first, and then EDP version, then Parfum, then Elixir, and that's it, you know. But they decided the wrong way. They started with the EDP, Parfum, Elixir, and at last EDT. Well, this is a strategy of weirdos, I have to say. I'm sorry to say, I don't get it that at all. Maybe it's a new brand strategy. Maybe it's like you go to a restaurant and you order first your dessert, and then you order your starter, and at last the main dish or the main course, whatever. Well, it's a free world. You can do whatever you want to do. But one important fact is that it's a pleasant fragrance. It's cheaper, going to be more cheaper, because right now it's around 100, let's say 10 or 15 euros. And I'm sure this fragrance will be soon on discounters, and we can have it for 50 bucks. So that's a good point. You want to have a solid, you want to have an office work fragrance, then pull the trigger. Because it's a pleasant, it's a kind of crowd pleaser. It's a kind of fragrance that I'm not telling you it's a compliment getter, but you feel good. It's a feel good fragrance. So it's up to you guys if you want to do a test it first. I think it's already available at Nordstrom, and if you pass by, give it a try, and let me know your opinion about it. Ralph's Club, the EDT, has arrived at last, but not least. Well, my friends, I have to tell you something very important. It's a kind of statement. During my trip to Germany, I didn't have a lot of time to search for fragrances, but nevertheless, I got few that there are true gems, oldies but goodies that I will share with you later, probably the next week or maybe by the end of this week. Fantastic fragrances. Really, they are fantastic fragrances. I will share it with you if you like oldies and vintage fragrances. So that's it, my friend. This is my take on the new, brand new Ralph's Club EDT version released maybe less than a month ago, and it's available. Give it a try. You might like it or you might dislike it. Who knows? And this is my live broadcasting from Germany, from Munich, and I hope you are all doing fine. And well, as I promised, I did a live from Germany, and this is at least I done it. And now I have to get back to packing and stuff like that because tomorrow is a big day. We gotta take off from Germany. Have a great time. Stay fragrant, and remember, wear only what you want to wear. Don't get fooled by hype because the hype might really fool you. And God bless you all. Talk to you very soon. And until we talk again, cheerio!